On July 4th, 1776, the Continental Congress would pass a single document that would alter world history as we know it, the Declaration of Independence. In it, the 13 American colonies would declare their independence from the British Empire. This was a response to a series of violations by the British over their rights and privileges throughout several years. The colonies would go to war with their mother country and ultimately win in fighting for such, and go on to exist to this day as the United States of America, composed of 50 states, governed by a constitution that establishes 3 branches of government, and amendments to such that provides assurance to rights of the people. In the document, many foundational ideals are showcased in it. That all men are created equal with unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That government shall be invested from the people, and if it becomes destructive against such, then shall be abolished or altered. Later on, the document would extend its influence nationwide and soon worldwide. It would serve as a guide to many changes, like expansion of civil rights from the civil rights movement of the 60s to the international stage's evolution of extending such rights. Nearly 250 years after the signing of such a document, people look at its influence on a national or even global level. Well, yes, it does deserve that appraisal as it has impacted the world as a whole. I would like to take a more local level of the Declaration's impact, particularly on my own community. Yes, it may be a small portion of the larger world, it rather is the one that I knew personally. Hi, my name is Vince Riley Francisco. As an immigrant who migrated from the Philippines nearly a decade ago to New Jersey, where I currently reside and call home, I often see the influence of the founding ideals stated in the American Declaration of Independence in issues that I have interest in today, particularly one that hits close to home, in that being immigration and immigrants. The document's ideal that all men are created equal has been showcased in immigrants in the United States. Despite our country of origins, we are often treated like law-abiding citizens and allowed to be provided the privileges of such. Such privileges include that of freedom from oppression and discrimination, as the United States has come a long way since its founding to be a more inclusive society acceptable to people of all different cultures, beliefs, and ideas, and ideologies. Often, rather than being judged by the basis of where you come from, we are rather judged by our merit and capabilities as members of American society. Meanwhile, the document's ideals of unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness extend to that of immigrants in the United States. Today, immigrants travel far from different parts of the world and seek out the American dream. This idea that if you work hard enough, then you would be able to live in stability. We have laid a foundation for success not only for us, but for the country as a whole, through our hard work. We are allowed to seek out opportunities in our daily lives in the United States and enjoy freedoms that we may not have had in other countries, even those of our own. The Declaration of Independence has provided immigrants like me a sense of pride in America. This showcased in immigrants exercising their rights for the country. Simply from our words to our own actions, we often do such in a sense of pride in the ideals championed by the Declaration of Independence. You can see this from many parts of American society, from the entertainment industry to even American politics as well. Whatever it is up to cast a single vote or even run for office to change things up, we all feel like we have dignity in such a nation. Which brings me to another notion, in it feeling like a form of duty. Often immigrants in the United States are obligated with our unalienable rights to check the government in order to protect such rights.
We are a nation of immigrants. There's not a person in this room who can't go back a few generations or several generations and find someone in their family who immigrated to the United States. But we are also a nation of laws. And respect for the rule of law and following our legal immigration system is the foundation of our society.
Not obligated to a single person or group, but rather this idea of unity and freedom. That as people under American law, we are bound to uphold such laws that have provided many privileges to us immigrants. While such rights may seem to have turned a community and nation as a whole on each other in such things as politics, an example of such is polarization, causing people to react with such vigors on ideas that contrast with their own in recent years. Yet, that is something that can also present a strength in that we are allowed to do such, without ever the fear of being denied of expressing our own views and arguments. In reflection to all this, it seems that the document's influence on myself and my own community is clear. That no matter where you come from, live under, or what you are, you can still enjoy the privileges championed by the Founding Fathers in that single document established nearly 250 years ago.